Whether you're an artist, a musician, a writer, and of course, a graphic designer, I feel like having a signature style can definitely have a huge impact when you're trying to create an audience and even just standing out from the crowd. So let's get into it. Got me words get translated. Hello, how are you? My name is Monte, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's topic, and also this is like one of my first videos like this. I'm just really excited. I've been wanting to film a video like this for like a while now. This is probably gonna be the first of many. If you guys like these types of videos, or at the end, if you really enjoy this video, please let me know, because I would love to do videos like this for you guys on YouTube all the time. I love doing like these podcast like episode things. Anyway, today's topic is something that I kind of stress a lot when a lot of people ask me, what do you think is the most important thing about being a graphic designer or just a creative overall? For me, the most important thing is establishing your sense of style. I think that's the most important thing about being a creative or being a designer, is having your own sense of style. So first, I wanted to talk about pretty much why I thought having your own style matters, or why does it matter, period. I feel like it's kind of almost your personal fingerprint in the world. Like it's your ecological. It's the same thing as an ecological footprint in the world. And I feel like some people think that art, like it's just art. Like it's literally just something that you create and that you can put out and share with the world. If you want to have a career in this, or if you want to be really successful, definitely establishing your own style can tell your story and kind of give people a sense of who you are and where you came from. Something that I learned, and this is actually not from like my research, it's actually this portfolio video that I watched by Kel Lauren. It was like, what was it? If I can't tell who you are, or what do you like doing, or what do you want to do in design on your portfolio in less than 5 seconds, then you need to start all over and bring out the drawing board and really find out who you are and all that. I'm not even gonna say it, but that's kind of what I got from it. I don't know. I just think that's true. Like, I feel like I should be able to know who you are, wherever you came from, or the things that you really like doing, or the signature elements that you have in your work really should reflect in that. I should get a good sense of who you are, especially if I was a client looking at your portfolio, or looking at your series in the art museum, or listening to your music. I feel like I should really know who you are, and that your work should be an extension of you, a piece of you that is authentic and true to yourself. I mean, think about it. Like, style is your one thing that, makes you stand out in a crowded space. We're definitely in a time where a lot of people want to be creators. They want to monetize their art on social media apps like TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube. So many people out there that want to do this, and I feel like it's really the time to, find out who you are, find out what your style is, so that you can kind of break the mold a little bit and think outside the box for what you can do, or what you can give to somebody that watches your content or really admires you. And just think about your favorite creators. I really can think about, like, I don't know. I'm thinking about like Sabrina Carpenter. She has her blonde, voluptuous, like beach wavy, like bangs, type 60s, 70s, or maybe even like 50s type style. And everybody for months has been trying to copy that look and copy her hairstyle and copy the dress that she wore on tour with opening for Taylor Swift. Tyler, the Creator, wears sweater vests and dress pants and loafers and furry hats and stuff like that. And then Ariana Grande, she literally is named Miss Ponytail because she wears a ponytail all the time. She wears a pony. She hasn't stopped wearing a ponytail since the start of her career. So just think about your favorite creators and kind of why are you drawn to them. Those three, obviously, when you think of those three, there are very distinct styles, and it really gives you insight on who they are as the people that they show to the world, and kind of like who they are as music artists. I feel like great theories to kind of further my argument a little bit more, and stuff that we kind of, already talked about with, the three celebrities that I just mentioned, is definitely the Halloween costume theory and the celebrity hair theory. Now, the Halloween costume theory is basically where an artist or a celebrity or just an overall public figure kind of has this signature style or this signature look, whether it's their hair, it's their outfit, it's, the way their cadence, easily replicable for someone to take those pieces of their look and wear it in Halloween, and somebody can easily understand who they are. Take Tyler, the Creator, for example. Like I said, he wears sweater vests, dress pants, loafers, and fluffy hats. Now, if I wore that and put all those pieces together, who would you say I'm dressing up as? Tyler, the Creator. So therefore, who am I for Halloween? Tyler, the Creator. The celebrity hair theory is kind of similar. It's basically where a celebrity or a public figure has a significant hairstyle that they kind of wear throughout their whole career, i.e. Ariana Grande. They have these signature hairstyles that everybody wants to copy. That look, I want the Sabrina Carpenter hairstyle. I want the Ariana Grande hairstyle. I want the Chaperone hairstyle. I want the Charlie XCX hairstyle. It's pretty much just like that. I just love these theories so much, and I really felt like they really backed up my point here when in stressing that style is so important, because I feel like as a society, we all care about who people are and what style, like what do they look like. And that's just an extension. Style is just an extension of that. Now, you may or may not be asking me this question right now. Well, how do you find your style? Or what are some tips that you can give me to find my style? And I definitely got you right there. I definitely can help you with that. For my first tip in finding your style is definitely experimentation. That is definitely the first step in finding and establishing your style. For me, it would probably be trying different fonts and trying different elements, or even mediums like analog or mixed media, or even like trying out After Effects, even though I am terribly bad at it. But I can just try it out. And there's literally no wrong answers for all creatives. There's no wrong answers. If you want to try, if you're an artist, you want to try recording. If you're a photographer and you want to paint, do that. If you're a musician and you want to try graphic design, do that. There's literally no wrong answers in your exploration. And I feel like this is the perfect step for error. Like there's nothing that's out of the book. Nothing. All All right, so the next step I have for you guys is to study your influences. Basically, those examples that I just gave you guys a few minutes ago. Yeah, look at your favorite creators. That's a perfect way, is to analyze what do they do, right? How did they find their style, or what are signature things that they do? You don't even have to do musicians. You could do YouTubers, or you can do people in your same industry. There's so many people out there that you can take inspiration from, and heavy on inspiration. Do not go out here and imitate and fully copy people. That's not what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you, look at these people that you are inspired by, and take inspiration. Take little pieces from them and kind of twist it, alter it in a way that screams you and scream your style. And I feel like a great quote for this is to basically take what you love and twist it in your own voice. I love that quote so much. So the third tip that I have for you guys is to definitely reflect on your experiences. Like I said in the first part of this video, is the idea of having your own style is to basically tell your story. So where you came from. Now, you don't have to overshare now. It could be lighthearted. It could be sad. It could be confusing. It could be anger. Whatever experiences that you are going through or have gone through is very good in, finding your style and finding that person that you really are, because experiences really make up life, the whole meaning of life. Like, you're taking all these side quests and going through this journey to get to a certain destination, when really it's all about those side quests, and things that you've learned from those side quests and that you can teach other people about in your own voice. Think about where you come from, your interests, and those are just like really great gold mines for inspiration. It could be even from like the clothes that you wear. Like, what do you like? Like, what colors do you gravitate towards? What certain prints that you gravitate towards? What certain symbols that you gravitate towards? I feel like I said gravitate a lot. Take a shot if you gravitated towards me. I don't know. And the last step that I have for you guys in finding your own style is to definitely practice. Or to put it simply, consistency. Consistency is so essential. I don't even think just for finding your own style. It's literally everything in life that you've ever wanted. Is consistency is key. So if you are trying to manifest everything that you want, you have to be consistent with working towards it. Scripting out the things that you want is not going to help you. You have to be consistent. You have to work hard, even on the days that you don't want to do it. It's really those days that test you, but you keep going anyway because you're going to get to the end goal eventually. Like I said before, it's really about those side quests that makes the end goal, that final marker, really worth it and more rewarding. So get out there and create. The more you create, the more you're really going to find yourself and find your style. Simply. And you're probably wondering, here's the main concern I feel like a lot of people have with finding their style or trying to find themselves, is that they're scared to be different. They're scared to not fit in, or, with their friends, with family, or even just people walking down the street. They just feel like they have to fit in. And I feel like, don't think like that. I feel like that's a very high school thing to think about. And you don't want to think about the next person because it's not really worth it in the end. I used to think that fitting in was just the most important thing in the world. I used to think about it all the time. Like it hurt my brain so much, especially when I was a teenager. Or even just when I was little, period. I just always thought that I had to fit in and kind of just do what everybody else was doing. Then I started, in quarantine or in the pandemic, I really, really found myself a lot more. And I started getting comfortable with myself because I'm gonna be honest, I used to hate myself a lot. And I didn't think I would get to this point where I'm older now. I did not think I would even pass 18. And that might be a little bit of me oversharing, but it's true. I just felt like I said, fitting in was the most important thing to me. Like I wanted to do whatever it took. And I know that sounds really desperate, but it's true. I learned from it, okay? I learned from it. I really thought that was important to, just do what everybody else was doing. And that's simply not the case because I just found out like being myself is so much more fulfilling to me, not to anybody. Ooh, you okay? I found out that being myself ultimately just fulfilled me a lot more. And it just kind of just cleared my mind so much from all of the, oh, you got to do this to fit in. You got to do that. You got to wear this. You got to wear that. You got to wear this color. You got to do this and you'll be fine. You'll be popular. Now I just hang out with myself. I'm just alone and I don't talk to those people anymore. I don't really talk to anybody from high school anymore unless it's friends that I really care about. And yeah, it's just so pointless. Like I really feel like this is just a life lesson, not even just like a design advice lesson. Stop putting yourself in the box. Like that's all I'm trying to say. You are different. If you are different, embrace it. Be different. Stop trying to be like everybody else because you're not like everybody else. Oh my God, that sounded so Disney Channel. It sounded so Disney Channel. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to remind you guys that, style is really an extension of you. Like, I said this so many times throughout this video. Like, it's an extension of you. It's really you finding yourself. It really is. And it's a journey. It's a long journey. You may not find yourself today. You may not find yourself tomorrow. You may not even find yourself next week, but you will eventually. It's a journey that really allows you to grow and, into yourself and into your art. And I feel like your art is going to be so much more beautiful and really give me something to look at other than, oh, I just made it because I just made it. And not, oh, I just made it because this is a topic that is really important to me. You're just really philosophical with it because you care so much about it. Like that's what I'm trying to get at. I just really feel like finding your style is really that, and it's just so important to me. I really love talking about this. Like I could talk about it. As you can see, I talked about it for like 27 minutes. But this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys really liked it and really found it helpful in, in your journey of being one of the greatest designers or creatives. Definitely have a long way to go. I feel like, I'm still young and I'm still finding myself as well. And I just want to, for the people out there that feel like they're not getting anywhere with themselves or, really know who they are yet. It's okay. We're young. We're young. Or even if you're like in your 30s or 40s, like we're all out here still trying to find ourselves.